back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Watch the safety creep.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Check, 43. Watch the out. Check.
Mahomes going to throw. He is going to find Hill here. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Switch gears.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes complete. It's Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, Dickerson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brian Urlacher, his 2nd sack of the night. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Watch out for Hill on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Take him down behind the line. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Safety screaming. Check 24, check 24. 25, check 25, check 25.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Steps away. He completes it to Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey, 43. Go. 52, Mike 52. In your face. Mike 52, Mike 52. Let's go, defense. Hey.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes rolling to his left. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Now that's a tough throw for a right-handed quarterback, rolling out to his left and trying to get the ball to a receiver. We've seen all those drills where they're trying to get the shoulders square and point it towards the target downfield.
They're not ready for this, man. I don't need to. Hey, Riblet. Hey, Mike 52. Stop your whining. No, check that.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. Brian Urlacher up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And he got it! The is able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the